Today I want to talk about something that so many of my coaching clients are struggling with. And I receive this question almost every week in a coaching session. And if you're also struggling with this, then this episode is for you, because today I want to show you how to get a man to choose you over a woman who you might consider to be more beautiful and more attractive. So many of my coaching clients have asked me the following question: Sebastian, what if he meets a woman who's more beautiful than me? Or they asked me, how can I make sure that he chooses me and not my friend? I think she's more attractive than me. Or recently a coaching client asked me the following question: Sebastian, I'm really concerned about this. How can I make sure that this man actually really wants me? Because I've met one of his female friends and she's clearly more attractive than me. What can I do? Today I want to show you exactly what you can do in this situation, because you have to understand that yes, even though men are visual creatures, in the same way as you are most likely also more attracted to a guy who has a body like Chris Hemsworth than to a guy who has a body like Danny DeVito, which is completely natural. Men, of course, have the same tendency to be more attracted to physically more attractive women. Like I said, the same is true for you. It's true for everybody, no matter if we are attracted to men or to women. However, especially when it comes to choosing a woman for a long-term relationship, other qualities are way more important, and for you, that's most likely the same. You probably also don't want to start a relationship with a guy who might have a six-pack, but a terrible personality. No, of course not. You want a man who's caring. You want a man who's loving. You want a man who's there for you. You want a man who supports you and your dreams and your ambitions and your goals, and who wants the same life as you, who wants to create a beautiful future with you. So you also don't just select a man according to a six-pack, and men also don't select women just according to a pretty face and the size of her breasts. It's about way more than that. Always remember that when it comes to long-term mating, and again this is true for men and for women, we look at completely different criteria than when it comes to short-term mating, aka one-night stands. And if you are like 100% of my coaching clients, then you want to attract a man for a serious relationship that might even lead to marriage down the road. And if you want to work with me on that, then you can go to gethimkeephim.com/coaching and have a look at the different coaching sessions I offer. No matter what you're struggling with right now, I can help you to figure out what this dude is really thinking, why he's acting the way he's acting, and how you can get him and keep him. And I would be honored if you gave me the opportunity to work with you and to help you to attract the man of your dreams. So remember that you also might select a man for a one-night stand in case you were looking for that, according to his physical attributes. You think to yourself, oh, that's a hot guy, I want to have fun with him. In the same way, a guy might think, oh, she's a hot woman, I want to have fun with her. However, when it comes to long-term relationships, men look at completely different things. They look at your qualities, your values, your beliefs, what you want in life. These aspects are way, way more important than a pretty face. And what's also more important is that you make him feel a certain way. And when I say these things, always keep in mind, I'm 100% sure that you're an incredibly beautiful woman. I'm just addressing this topic because so many of my coaching clients had this concern, and I hope that this episode also helps you. So yes, your beliefs, your qualities, your ideas about life, your values are way more important than the perfect hair or the perfect makeup or a really pretty face. And what's even more important is the way you make him feel. Always remember that you can only get and keep a man if he feels better with you than he felt without you. It's really that simple. I mean, when you really break it down, relationships are all about us as human beings feeling better when we're with a partner than we would feel without a partner. And here's the tricky thing. If you want to attract a high-value man, which again 100% of my coaching clients want, I mean, no woman has ever booked a coaching session with me and asked me, Sebastian, how can I attract a complete loser who only plays video games, who has no ambition, and who never had a job in his life? No woman has ever asked me that. However, I had a lot of coaching sessions with women who told me, Sebastian, I met this incredible guy. He's a lawyer. He's a doctor. He's an entrepreneur. How can I get him? He seems to be amazing. He's ambitious. He's incredible. He's altruistic. I want that guy. That's what my coaching clients want. And I congratulate you on that. I mean, if women would always select the most useless man, then our species would have died a long time ago. So I'm actually really in favor for that female selective process. But you also have to keep in mind that these type of guys that you want, they live a happy and fulfilled life without you. So here's the big problem. If you don't focus on making him feel better with you than he felt without you, you won't be able to get him to keep him. Of course, when you're dating a guy who's completely miserable with his life, who has never achieved anything, who has no ambition, then it's very easy for you to make him feel better when he's with you than without you, because all you have to do is basically be present. That's all you gotta do. Because he's very unhappy when he's alone, and when he's with you, he's like, woohoo, I have somebody in my life who cares about me. But what about a guy who's a high value guy? What about a guy who's ambitious, who has a fulfilling career, who has a fulfilling social life, who has friends, who has a purpose in life? For him, he's already happy alone. Now you have to figure out how you can make him even happier when he's with you. And that's something that we can work on in a coaching session. And like I said before, if you want to find out more about the different coaching sessions I offer, you can go to gethimkeephim.com/coaching. And if you want to go directly to my Skype coaching page, you can go to gethimkeephim.com/Skype. But one thing you can do for sure, and one thing you should be doing, is to do everything in your power to make this man devoted to you. And if you're ready to make him devoted to you, you can go to gethimkeephim.com/devoted and watch this video till the very end, or you can also go to gethimkeephim.com/system if you prefer reading about this incredible method. And yes, no matter if you go to gethimkeephim.com/devoted and you watch this video, or if you go to gethimkeephim.com/system and you then read about this method, you have the opportunity to invest in an incredible program that has helped so many of my coaching clients to make their man devoted to them. And if you're going to invest in it, then you can send an email with your order receipt to sebastian@gethimkeephim.com, and I will then say thank you by giving you access to an exclusive coupon code that allows you to get your very first coaching session with me for only 100 euros. That's a little gift that I offer to you. And always remember that having a deep connection with him and establishing this deep connection is way more impactful and powerful than superficial qualities like the perfect makeup or the perfect haircut. All these things don't matter if you make him feel safe, if you make him feel like he can trust you, if you can give him this feeling of safety, of belonging, of yes, this woman is my home. This woman is she's my woman. She's the woman I belong to. If you can give him this feeling, and again, this is something that you will be able to once you know exactly how to use the devotion sequence, which you can find out more about by clicking on the first or the second link in the description. But also think about how you can provide a safe space for him to finally open up. And what I mean by that is that you allow him to let go of all this conditioning of boys don't cry and man up and don't show your emotions. Instead, you reward him for being emotionally available. You reward him with words of affirmation. You appreciate him being a human being and him opening up to you. And every time he opens up a little bit more, you reward him with kisses, with hugs, with however you want to reward him. I mean, that's totally up to you, wink wink. But yes, you want to make sure that this man feels a strong and deep connection with you. And the only way to get there is to be the safe haven for him that he was always looking for, but that he was never able to find. And now that he found you, now he doesn't want to let you go. And that's how to get a man to choose you over any woman who you might consider to be more beautiful or more attractive than you. And if you enjoyed watching this video, if you liked it, please give it a big thumbs up and leave a comment in the comment section below. Share your opinion, share your thoughts. I would love to hear from you. And I would love it even more if you would hit the subscribe button and smash that notification bell so that you get notified whenever I release a new video for you. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video.